fire. The Great War raged between Imperia and Nordok. The Imperial Emperor sought to conquer Nordok once and for all, but the barbarian king resisted. His was the only land to withstand the power of Imperia. Sensing the impending danger, the Affinity Gods strove to stop the senseless brutality with storms of wind, rain, and fire. But man's destiny would not be denied. Violence had again awakened the powers of chaos. The Dark God was reborn. His unmatched fury laid waste to both armies. All seemed lost. Drawn by the eternal conflict, the legendary warriors of light, the Valkyrie, joined in the battle. But even they were no match for the Dark God. In a final desperate act, the Affinity Gods lent their strength to the Queen of the Valkyrie. Her sacrifice banished the Dark God once again, but it came at a great price. The Valkyrie were all but destroyed. The few survivors of that terrible day vowed never to let darkness rise again. Imperia's army withdrew from Nordok, and a temple was built over the corpse of the Dark God, sealing its evil inside. Soon, Nordok and Imperia forged an uneasy peace, which brought about a return to an old way of life, the gladiator games. Arenas were constructed in all the lands, where battles were fought to entertain, not to conquer. In time, humankind's memories of the past darkness grew dim. It was an evening like many others as Imperia's greatest gladiator walked home with his son after another victorious day at the games. But the cycle of evil would begin anew this night. Not even the Affinity Gods could have saved Imperia's chosen hero, Munio, from his fate that evening. Whether it was fate or the divine will of the Affinity Gods, Valens, the favored son of Imperia, was spared that tragic night.
Are you sure you want to go through this with me?
You must be joking, Valens. How long have we fought side by side?
For as long as I can remember. Hey, wait up!
It's been 11 years, ever since my father died in the games. Munio took me in and treated me as a son. And you've always treated me like a brother.
My father was only repaying a valiant hero, the cornerstone of his school.
I'm sure he would have done the same for anyone who fought for him. My father wasn't anything special.
Don't say that.
It's the truth. Nobody dies in the games anymore. So there it is. It's time to begin.
Yes. This school is my father's greatest legacy. We must carry it on in his name.
If this school is going to be successful, it needs a strong warrior to guide it. Show me how much you want to be the leader.
You can't be serious.
I'll fight by your side to the very end, Valens, but you must prove yourself worthy of such devotion.
Always a flair for the dramatic, Ludo. Well, I see there's no dissuading you. For the glory of the gods!
For the glory of Imperia!
Now remember, we're just sparring.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you too badly. Son of the greatest gladiator in the land, and this is all you got?
I will not be drawn in by your taunts, Ludo. It is the weapon of a weak warrior.
Yeah, I'm surprised you never used them yourself. Son of a mongrel! Seems your father taught you a few tricks he never shared with me.
Be aware of your connection to the gods, he used to say. It was his gift to me.
Impressive. But you will need more than that to best me! Ha!
Have you had enough?
For certain. If you continue to fight like that, our school should do well in the games.
Thank you, Ludo. But remember, it's a team sport. I couldn't do it without you.
I see you have reacquainted yourselves with the sword.
It is a great honor to fight for you, Master Eustace.
No, you fight for yourselves here. It appears that we are further along than I thought. Munio has taught you both very well.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
But we still have much training to do if we're going to get this school back in the high tournaments.
Bienvenido a mi canal.
Ah, yeah. Before I forget.
What is this?
A memento of your father's. I was waiting for an appropriate time to give it to you. Wear it with pride, son. It was a symbol of Munio's dedication to the sport. He felt the games were an outlet for mankind's violence and rage, which kept them from waging war. Carry on that tradition.
But it's broken. What happened?
I'm afraid it was damaged during the attack that took his life.
He would be proud to see you wearing it, Valens.
Enough of the past. Let's look to our future. We have much to do.
Into the breach once more!
Well, that is enough of the basics. It is time to test your mettle.
I can't wait.
Ludo, wait, I think this is it. Yes, I am sure of it.
What are you talking about? The stump? The road?
No. We used to sit on this hill and watch the warriors train below. Remember? We practiced along with them.
Yes, with sticks and rocks.
It was not about the weapons. It was about hero worship.
Back then, we never thought we'd have the chance to run our own school.
And now here we are. It does seem daunting now. We barely have enough equipment to compete.
Every Imperial champion has to start somewhere, Valens. I believe that we are destined for greatness.
Ludo, be serious. We haven't even won a battle yet. Let's just concentrate on making it to the next town alive.
Here is the place where you will register for League battles. Each location that hosts official battles has a League officer. Her job is to manage the interactions between schools and leagues. Hirato?
Welcome, Valens and Ludo. I'll walk you through the registration process now.
Take them out! Ah! The Empire is strong!